MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Bundy starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Set to get his day started, Alex Verdugo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Bundy, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Moreland at second. Verdugo on at first with nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
In now, Jose Peraza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First offering on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And that's swung out and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number one. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy. Sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour. Good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch. Not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting
Well,
second.
here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Mike Trout.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and
いや、
2 away.
でもね、まだ終盤ってわけでもないんですよ。まあ、中盤に迫ってる感じですかね。試合的にはもうね、80試合目なんですけど。まあ、そろそろ中間点って感じですかね。まあ、オールスター終わってからが、まあ、後半みたいなもんやから、オールスター来月なんですよね。3チームが首位争いしてますよ。なんとか今2位ですけど、負けるとすぐ下をしたりするから、なかなか順位が落ち着かない。ありますよ。ホームランダービーとか。よしよし。オールスターの時点で何位になっているかですよね。今回はでもええ感じで来てますけどね。
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this
全員
season.
なんやかんや打ってくれるから、得点力はありますけどね。
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer it that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him.
けど当たらん。
Batting eight.
Now at the plate, Marcus Wilson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Shoots this one over. Pujols has it. And the off-balance throw gets
う
it.
ん、
Nice
プロ
play
野
for the
球も
out.
開幕してますよ。
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball
こ
right
の
down
間
the
開
middle.
幕しました
And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all.
今
Would
日
have
も
been a
試合や
different
ってま
story
す
if he did.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez.
巨人がやっ
Did
ぱ
not
強
play
いです
last
ね。
night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First
最
offering
下位
on
が
its
阪
way.
神ですけど。
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that
今
he's
ネ
going
ッ
to
ト
go
さん
very
どこの
deep.
ファンでしたっけ？
2 out, nobody on.
あ、マイク。
This is line to left, and this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 side. He'll get it into second.
That's how quickly things can change in
あ
this
あ、広
crazy
島で
game.
すか。
The pitcher was upset
あ
with
あ、
the
シン
call
さん
the
押
previous
され
day,
たの。
which could have been strike three. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
長激しい首位争いしてますよ。
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He worked
3
the
チ
walk
ー
to
ム
open
が
up the ball game.
1ゲーム差で争いやってますからね。
Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
ああ、連勝しましたか。
0-2. Here it is. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw into second.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from him.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Off the outside that time as the
まあ
breaking
でも
ball
こ
can't catch
の
the
ね、
zone.
首位
You
争
know,
い
I
が
think
い
he's
つ
having
ま
a
で
hard time
続
with
く
that
かですよ
curveball right
ね。
now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early
な
on
か
in
な
the
か
start.
首位取っても
It's so important to have
負ける
command
と
of
すぐ
those
2位に落
secondary
ちるか
pitches,
ら、
or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Breaking
なか
ball
なか
that
順
time
位が
that
落ち
misses
たん
out
で
of the
すね。
zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that one, 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Count remains full.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to
うまい
breaking
ことで
ball,
も作
and
っ
the
て
hitter
ますよ
just
ね。
fouls that one off.
Once again, a 3-2.
わ
Again,
お
he。sends it out of play.
ああ、参院代表ぐらいさ。参院代表ぐらいさ。
On on the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Boston.
3回目のこんばんはです。ラスアスプロスピメジャー。
And that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here
大
now.
ぐらいちゃうわ。
Too high, 1-0.
めっちゃ食うてますよ。
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat out, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in now, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Taken, but called a strike.
さっきちょろっとラスアスやったんですけど、何回か食われましたよ。
Nobody out, runner on first.
なんだって。ホーシマンに食われましたね。ああ、やばい、これ、打たれたんちゃうか、これ。あーしゃー、打たれた。アップさんに打たれましたね。はい。
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
はい、後ほど。
Here comes the first pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Albert.
Here's Albert now. Show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no pitch.
He's long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. 1-0 count. Here it is. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
So now to the plate, Michael Hermosillo, as he hits one on a line to left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Max Stassi. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane to the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Second and third here, 1 man out. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. First is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Turned on down the line. But he can't knock it down. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, David Fletcher, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Wilson there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We played 2 full. The Angels are out in front, 4-2. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now, Rafael Devers. He reached on a single in his first try.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
1-1 the count now. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a layoff for curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. high in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now that
トラウトさんなんかすごいですね。
JD Martinez.
あら、もう
On his
交
way
代
toward the mound now is skipper Joe
早い。
Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Noah Ramirez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Here's
3
JD
回で帰ってくる
Martinez.
とは
He
予
hit a
想外
sac
ですね。
fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second
Now
out.
batting, second baseman
感じは良かったですけ
Jose
ど。
Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
Curve, チェンジ、ストレート。
No, inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses for ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now pitch on the way.
1-0.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless,
the left fielder,
there are
number
2
8.
away now.
Justin.
Now to the plate, Justin Upton. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. At the letters, but called high, it's a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, Marcus Wilson.
Into the box now, Marcus Wilson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Waits, now the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ball 2.
No strike.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Moreland.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-0 the count. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the 2nd out.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up. But I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Jaime Barria, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. To the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In the air now, out to left. Upton is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin, who singled and scored in his first appearance in this
one. The designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Now the pitch. Goodwin, playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
2 strikes,
threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
俺には手術剤ってやつ聞かないような。なんかあったんか。
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Number 21.
Striding in once again, Michael Hermosillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat.
自分もそういうのは飲んだことないけど
something in his zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next day.
ものによったらなんかすごいらしいけど
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
何も変化なしにあちゃ
And it's fouled away. The
方向性があるんですかねそれはそれともじわじわと後から来るんですかね
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Through 4, we're tied at 4. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. High in the air. Fletcher is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Peraza, a couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Not for one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
はあ
A solo shot here to left.
今のは気持ちがいい
on
一
the
発
year
です
now
ね
as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor.
サトシさん名前変えましたね。里丸レコングって書いてます。英語になりましたよ。
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Wow.
2 strikes. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
間違えた、こんばんは。
1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Count still full, 3 and 2. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Scorched to third.
Wow,
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. 5-4 Bo Sox. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah.
九州やばいですね。熊本とかえらいやばい状態になってますね。募金せなダメになっちゃいますか。雨がえげつないですもんね。川も氾濫するし。リアルマットランナーになってますよ。泥だらけになってますもんね。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2 and 2.
うわー、倒された。
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
ああ、そんなね、高額な募金はあれですけど、ちょこちょこ募金入れていいんちゃいます。コンビニとか置いてるとかあれじゃないですか、ああいう。多分いずれそういう募金とか始まると思うんですよね。まあ、買い物したお釣りをそのまま募金に入れるとか。まあ、募金ぐらいしかできないですもんね。現地行ってなんかできるか言ったってそんなできないですからね。全然金額は全然1円でも5円でもええと思うんですよ。そら1万とかそら高額な金額を入れる人いますけど、ここまでする必要はないと思う。まあ、自分に余裕があればね、やったらええと思うんですけど、まあ、気持ちの問題ですからね。
David Fletcher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder.
多分鈴木さんとこの店もいずれ募金とかやるんちゃいます。多分やりますよね。
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1.
ああ、コロナボックに、多分やるでしょうね。
I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this fifth inning and qualify for that win.
And it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get
まあ、
a
や
swing
ると
outside the
思い
zone
ますよ、いずれ
1-1,
は。
might as well fish a little bit further.
Here's the 1-2. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels leave one, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
Pillar.
伊勢エビ食べたい。伊勢エビ。
And that's swung on and missed for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around?
伊勢エビって食べたことないですね。普通のエビはあるんですけど。
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he shut down the strikes for the second time this afternoon. So a good job to get the out there, but 5 runs already surrendered. That's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. So striding in, Marcus Wilson. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
結婚式で伊勢エビ食ったら、アレルギー。
Bases
自
are
分
empty,
も
one
ね、
man.
エビ食べると口が痒くなってくるんですよ。
And there's a fastball well off the
なん
plate
かこ
inside.
う、うずうず
Not
する
what
と
you
いう
want to
か、
do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in
唇
the
がちょっ
box
と
for
腫れ
being
てくるという
patient,
か、
even with 2 strikes.
ジンマシンみたいな感じ。なんか無性にこう、痒くなってくるん
Now
ですよ。
the payoff pitch home. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate
なん
umpire
か
says he
唇
did so
を蚊に
successfully.
刺されるような
It's
感じ。
ball 4.
The
Two
catcher.
ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Christian Vasquez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit
あれ
right
がま
here.
た結構
Just
痒
give
いん
him
で
a
すよ
breather, a
ね。
chance to collect himself and get back to work.
エネルギー全然ないでね。
The 1-0 home
Ah.
is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
このピッチャー、スタミナがえらいことになってますよ。
Runner at first here,
真
one
っ赤
man
っかに
out.
なってますよ。
Hit on the ground
Ah,
toward the
got it.
left. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
多分ね、このまま投げると怪我します。相当疲労が溜まってますね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
まあこのピッチャーも結構引っ張って気づけば6回ですね。この回というかこのバッターだけ投げさせて次変えましょうかね。
They have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
このピッチャーもね、スタミナが黄色くなってるから。
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp. I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
やばいな思ったんですけど。さあ、変えましょうか。見た感じでも左の方がどうも苦手なバッター続きますね。左にしましょうかね。
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
Your
Kyle
attention,
Hart,
please.
a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 81, Kyle Hart.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
さっきパス打ってるアップさんですね。
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
このアップさんもよう打つんでね。
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Now the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch
Now
out front and rip it down the line. That wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach
右バッターでも左が苦手な人いますからね。
In now, Brian Goodwin.
ああ、多分やってると思うんですけど、京都のどっかでやってるんでしょうね。
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
ライアン・ブッチャー。
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
The pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Buchter is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
まあ、あるんちゃいます。焼きそばとか、ね、お好み焼きとかやってるとかありますもんね。
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away.
まあ、焼きそばとかもたまに食うとうまいですね。
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
たこ焼きもでも最近食べてないですね。
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, you're one run behind, especially this late. Getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo.
駅前とかやったらね、人通りあるから、それなりに売り上げは出ると思うんですけどね。商店街の中とか。
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
This is pulled into right.
これはライトライナー。
Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next to battle will be the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This ball will be chopped foul. And it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offense.
The right fielder, number 21.
Base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Standing in now, Michael Hermosillo. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's on target, and the big fella Pujols is out trying to steal a base.
これはもうアウトですね。
One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Wilson is there, 2 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Stassi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
まあ、地下鉄もいろいろ走ってるみたいですよね。
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that
京
he's
都も
picking
でも
up
最
spin
近
on
行っ
this
てないで
pitcher's
す
off
ね。
speed stuff. Maybe expect a
一
fastball
時期
on this next one.
マウンテンバイクで京都まで行ってましたけどね。片道あれでもめっちゃかかってたんちゃいますかね。はっきり覚えてないですけど、2時間半とかかかってたんちゃいますかね。
1-2, here it comes. Left side. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels held in check there, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Justin Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
意外とでもね、川越ずっと行ってたらいけるんですけど、なかなか遠かったです
Ready to
ね。
begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
あ
First offering on its way.
Counts 1-0.
まあ、電車で行こう思ったら、阪急やったら、片道400円で行けますよ。阪急激安なんでね、うちな。特急料金とか特にないから、たった400円で行けるっていう。
And now a pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to be
AR
through
の
in
が
the center
高い
field for a
です
base
ね。
hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red
Now
fastball.
that
He didn't miss it.
the second
Nice
baseman,
swing right there,
Jose
driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Jose Peraza will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
いやー、河原町の方はなんかちょこちょこ
From the
来ました
stretch,
ね。
here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no
And
strike.
now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Evens it up 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
まあ、あとは、舞妓さんっていうんですかね。結構普通に歩いてましたね。
But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
まあ、建物も独特の建物ですよね。
And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
ああ。
Line toward right
おっ
center.
と、抜ける。ランナー止まってる。もったいないな。あれはもう2、3塁にならなあかんレベルですけど。完全に抜けてるんですけど、ランナー止まってるんですよ。これはもったいないな。ノーアウト2、3塁のはずが。
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around?
まあ、この人が打ってくれたらいいんですよね。
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 away. And the runner not
まあ、
tagging.
ランナー自身もあれ打球をどう見てたんかわかんないですけど、普通に見てたら抜けるは思うんですけど、なんで途中で止まってんのかが。取られそうならわかるんですけど、完全に抜けてますからね、あれね。抜けてるにもかかわらず、動いてなかったっていう。セカンドが行ってないから、ファーストも行くに行けないですからね。あ、でもあのランナーの人、うちの4番やから、さすがに外せないんですよね。
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1.
いただきます。この人2打席連続ホームランですね。
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
バチコーンといきましたね。
Your attention, please.
Now pitch with 1 gone in the top
も
of
う
the
代わり。
Number 32. Yeah. That's
キラーさん。
Now batting, right fielder.
So now to the plate, Marcus Wilson, as he'll take a called strike here on the borderline pitch at strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The count now at 2-1.
あ、でも3、4、5が打たんでも他のメンバーがよう打つんでね。
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
その辺うまいことこうカバーし合ってますけどね。
He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And that one got a base up.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
From the stretch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed 0-2.
疲れてるんですかね。
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
ピラーさんが見事に打ちましたね。このバッターの前、盗塁ミスして、かなり偉い目にあったんですけど、結構打つからね、外せないんですよね、なかなか。
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in. Andrelton Simmons. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. From the stretch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the 3rd baseline. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time.
And deep to left center field. Verdugo backing up on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different.
Now batting,
it sounds
third
different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
At the plate, Matt Theis. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But it'll be passed out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up.
Now batting.
Well, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such good deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
幼稚や、でもアップさんか。アップさん確か左が苦手なんですよね。ああ、そういう影響もあるんですが。
First pitch on its way to Upton. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
多分左が苦手ですよね。やっぱ左の方がやっぱもう一つみたいですよね。ちょっと話し合いましょうか。
Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a curveball misses inside.
Breaking ball lay off right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And it's fouled away.
さあ、抑えれるか、打たれるか。
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
うわー、危ないけど、多分取れるでしょう。よっしゃ、危ない。9秒命令。
A run for the Angels in the inning, and it comes via the RBI triple. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now
センターがね、取れんかったりして。
Your attention, please. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
さあ、9回の表。
He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 99.
Andrew Benintendi will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
まあ、まだ3点あるから、ちょっと難しいですけどね。まあ、1点とかやと怖いんですけど。
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 dispatched to begin the 9th.
あの位置は打てんですわ。
Now batting.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that bullet streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be...
タイミング的になんかアウトつながったり。
To the plate now, Jose Peraza. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus
ね、打
far.
つけど足がもう一つ遅いんですよね。だからね、走塁ミスしてるから。
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. This one's down to 3rd. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Andrew Benintendi stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Now playing center field.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
この人をセンターにしましょう。 あとはサード、ショート。このまま行きましょうか。あとピッチャーを抑えのワークマンさんで。
Your attention, please.
Is the man
Now
called on to close this one and earn a save
Number
in the night.
44, Brandon Workman.
宇宙間。そっちの宇宙間ですか。
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
ボールですけどストライク。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting
The first
overmatched.
baseman,
Play
number
clock.
三振が取れるからね、
It's
こ
his
の
fifth
人は。
strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
このナックルカーブがよう曲がるんですよ。
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Hermosillo.
At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in 1. Workman has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done. They should be very happy with this performance.
8-5 today. The Boston Red Sox crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Martin Perez earned his 5th win of the year. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
スムーズに抑えてくれましたね。あとはこれでね、エースとヤンキースが負けてくれてたらなおよしですね。
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
見た感じまだシンさんやってはないですね。 酒飲みすぎて寝てんじゃないのまあ、打線も好調やから、点は取れますよね。まあ、これはね、取れんかったんですけど。まあ、最後はこのね、ツーベースをなんとか刺したんで、ノーバンで投げてましたね、レフト。さあ、レイズとヤンキースが勝ってるのか負けてるのか。お、ヤンキース負けてますね。レイズも負ける。珍しいですね。連続で負けるって。ということは、これまた順位が変わりましたね。ようやく首位になりましたよ。まあ、同一首位ですけどね。ヤンキースが1ゲーム差になって、レイズと並びましたね。ははは。かなり仲いいですもんね。いやー、久しぶりの首位ですね。貯金が17ですか。こっからいかに抜けていくかですけどね。なかなか他のチームが負けんからね。よっしょ。さあ、終わりますか。まあ、確かに。はーい、お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。